guys, welcome back to another Michael's Recollection Marathon video. If you guys are not subscribed to my channel, you'll want to do that now because I have a ton of awesome giveaways coming up for you guys. So as you can see, I have a lot of planners here. I think it's about 11 planners, maybe even more. So I'm actually going to use the same intro for all of these reviews because I have a few things that I want to go over about these planners since they do pertain to each and every one of them, and then I'll get on to the review. Now the first thing, of course, is that these are available at Michael's in store and online. They do seem to vary from store to store, and online only seem to have the very large style planners. That may change over time. The other thing is the price, of course. So every one of these planners costs $29.99, and you guys know that Michael's always has coupons, so you can get a great value on these with a coupon. Now the next thing is the size. So there's two different sizes. There's a smaller size and a larger size. The small size is 7.5 inches in width and then 9.25 inches in length. And then the larger size here is 9 inches across and then 11.5 inches in length. So that is quite a bit of difference. Let me just give you show you side by side here. So look at how humongous that is compared to the small one. So very big. And then the last thing I want to mention are the coils. So they do seem to have two different coil options, gold and rose gold. The 18 months planners do have a larger coil, and then the smaller planners here, so some of like the pregnancy planner, I think that the academic planner have a smaller coil, which is the same size coil that Recollection used at the beginning of the year. So these new ones all have the large coil with 18 months, and then some of them have a smaller coil. So you'll want to keep that in mind when you're shopping for your new planner. So I'm going to leave the playlist to all of these reviews down below if you guys want to check them out. So let's move on to today's review. All right, guys, next up is the family planner. Oh my goodness, guys, can you see this jumbo planner? I want to give you like a size reference here. So let me grab one of the smaller Recollections planner just so you guys can see. I know I've already done the comparison, but look at that. Oh my gosh. Is that like so crazy? I actually think that the family planner is probably a great one to have, a big one, especially if you do have a lot of people in your family that you are keeping track of things. Having this out on a desk or your kitchen table, I mean, is definitely like screaming, look at this planner, don't forget me. There's lots of important info in here, so I do think that having a large one for your family is a great idea. So let's go ahead and get into this. This one does have a large gold coil as well. I do want to compare it to the 18-month planner because I don't think I actually did that, and it looks like it's the same exact size. So that is great. That's good to know. All right, so very large coil, so you definitely will have enough space to hold all of your goodies in here. Front cover is really nice and colorful. You guys can see really fun stripes here, and it says our family is just the right mix of chaos and love. And then let's look at the reverse side. So yes, a color block all along the back side here. That is just gorgeous. All right, let's get into this bad boy. Let me see if I can even get it in the frame. Okay, so the inside cover is really fun. Lots of colorful little dots here. A big nameplate here. This planner belongs to such and such family. Oh, that's so gorgeous. And then look at the tabs on the right hand side here. It does have color blocks that go all the way down. Just so fun. I love that they're keeping it really fun, especially if you do have young kids. You want them to be able to come here and look at it and not feel like it's too adult for them. And then the tab here says 2017 to 18. The inside, it is a humongous year at a glance for 2017 2017, and then also for 18. Very simplistic, just has the month for January and then all the way down to December. Also really fun colors with a cursive font here. Now I know that there are a lot of schools that have stopped teaching kids cursive, so that could be troublesome in the future. I think that we're okay that kids know cursive nowadays, but man, I'm gonna be so sad when kids stop learning how to write in cursive, but it won't be surprising to me, that's for sure. All right, and then all your important dates. I think that this is so important for families to have all of, you know, your kids' like school schedule, if they're in plays, if they have extracurricular activities and stuff. This is definitely going to be a great page to write those things down if you guys have family vacations and things like that, so you already know that like things are not conflicting with each other. So yeah, I think this is very important for families. And the left hand corner here has your 2017 flag, and then of course your 2018 on the right hand side here. Very nice. Ooh, and you get 2 pages of important contacts, which is great, especially because families probably have a lot more people to have contacts, like babysitters, your doctor's info, dentists, your teacher's information in here, probably a lot more than that as well. So I like that. I should just go over really quickly that they do have a big color block on top of the name, so that does stand out very nicely. It has 2 lines for the address, a phone, email, and birthday, and it looks like there may be 24 of the contacts in here. All right, there's actually 28, so even better. So the next page is a whole long note page. So man, that is a lot of writing that you guys can do in your family planner, so that is really helpful. Just a cute little flag in the left hand corner here. Then of course the fun dashboard, so pink and white stripes for July, and then a gorgeous heart. If you think my hands are full, you should see my heart. That is gorgeous. All right, so let's move on to the month at a view here. So again, very simple. All of the Recollections planner seem to be very simple for their monthly page, which I really like. Completely blank up top. It's going to be fun to see what type of stickers everybody's going to be using for their monthly view, if they're going to be coming out with like monthly sticker sets. That will be fun to see. And then July and 2017 are in the left hand corner here. July is different colors for each one of their letters. Very cute. 2017 is just a lighter like black color, and then it has black little dots separating the day from the little white space, so you guys can write in here like little quotes. I think putting little quotes or like long sticker strips up here will be very pretty. And then they have the days here in yellow. These will change for each one of the months. And then it also has a very large boxes, so you're going to have lots of room to plan out your month here. Again, I do want to point out that June 25th to the 30th is up top, so July starts over on the 1st. I would probably prefer them to have a different color for the actual days in the month, if they're going to go with like a lighter gray color for the days that aren't included in the month, because to me that just looks a little confusing, and I'm sure that other people are feeling that way if I am. And then also Independence Day, it is a bolder color, just like the color of the number here, so it does stand out a little bit more, but it is not colorful, doesn't have any like frilly things saying, hey, this is Independence Day here. So I think that for people that don't celebrate, that will be fine for them as well. It also has a large note section here, and then of course your monthly views here, so the past month and then the following month coming up. So let's move on to the weekly pages here. So this is going to be really interesting to plan in. Very different. You guys can see there is a little name up in the left hand corner here, and then there are little colored boxes boxes that go all the way down. So there are 6 different colored boxes. If you do have an extra name, I would imagine that you can use this little yellow bar for that extra person as well. You can also maybe use another line on the right hand side of the page and then just kind of put them in to the left hand side, if you know what I mean. So you can make the color here and then another color here, if that makes any sense at all. I'm sure that you guys can come up with crafty things if you have more than 6 family members. So I think that that is really nice though, to have a different color block for each one of those names, so you guys can write in you know, what your son's doing, what your daughter's doing, what you're doing, your husband or your wife is doing, and then make sure that none of those times overlap, or that one or the other will be able to give rides or pick people up and things like that. So I think that that is really nice. So it has gray boxes all the way across up top, and then they do separate it with a white box in the middle. There is a separation in between the box here, but it does look like it is just a white line that goes all the way down. So I like that clean, crisp look of that. The days are just bold up top with a little circle, and there's just a touch of color highlighting the number. I think that that is really nice as well. Again, there is no separation between June and July. I mean, the only difference is actually July is a lighter shade of yellow in the circle. Isn't that just the strangest thing? So I would prefer them to either put July here, keep June over here. I mean, really, I do think that June should be in the left-hand corner here, since June is still the beginning of this week anyway, and then it can move on to July, either on this corner here, or make that a big, like, brighter, different color for July. That would be my suggestion to change these pages up. Now, what I do really like about the weekly page here is, of course, the note section. I mean, oh my gosh, guys, it goes all the way down to the bottom here. I absolutely love that. I am a list taker, so I definitely would be able to use every single one of those lines. I absolutely love writing everything down, so I love that. The little lines are actually little teeny little dots all the way across, and then there's also like a little triangle up at the top here. I love the little pop of color. And again, I want to point out the yellow bar here, because I think that this is also a nice added addition. I think that this would be really useful to keep track of dinners in your planner, so you guys can write in what you guys are having for dinner that night. I think that that would be really nice for your family to see all of that information down at the bottom there. I'm sure that there are going to be lots of fun uses for this yellow bar. Definitely, if you guys are already using this planner, let us know down below what you guys are using your yellow bar for. So that is a look at the weekly pages. I do want to see, yes, so Independence Day is up top at the front of your planner here. It is still like a grayish color, so not too big in your face, but it is really useful, I think, for your family to actually see the holiday up top, rather than if it is a personal planner where they have been having the holidays down at the bottom. It can get neglected in your family planner, so it is nice to actually see the holiday up top. So I'm just going to go ahead and flip you through each one of the monthly pages so you guys can see the colors and the dashboards, and then I'll go over the note pages and all the stickers in the back at the end. right, so let's go through the note pages. You guys can see it is just long lines for the notes here. Let's see if there's any other note pages in the back here. Ooh, yes there are. So these Recollections planners have been so creative with changing up their note pages for each one of the planners. This is totally different. So they have like little half circles on the left and on the right with a long color block up top. Very pretty, I love that. Big graph paper, so the boxes are extra big. That will actually be very useful if you have young kids that want to draw like faces and things like that. I think that that will be so pretty, and what a wonderful memory keeper this would be for your family to keep track of all of those like fun pictures that people draw in the back here. The next ones are blank with just a color block up top here. So again, you guys can use that for anything. So just a few extra note pages at the back there. There's also, of course, lots and lots of stickers here. It does look like there's like smaller ones that these would fit like the smaller Recollections planner, and then these large ones. So I was wondering if they were going to make them to fit across the box there, and they did. So that is great. So there are blank ones here: play date, school trip, vacation, no school, doctor's and dentist appointment, hair appointment, game day, lots of happy birthday ones, and then tons of practice, and then again lots of blank ones, which will definitely come in handy. I can imagine that you guys will probably run out of these type of stickers when you're using it for your family. So let's turn you guys around here so you can see all the extra fun stickers as well. So some full boxes up top here, quote stickers, lots of flag stickers here, movie night, full boxes here. These ones are a little bit smaller, so I think these are the ones that are going to actually fit right inside your full boxes here, and then these ones are a little bit smaller. So I love that they made them lots of different fun sizes. I would probably tear these out if actually kids are around, because I can imagine at least my nieces and nephews, they would just be putting this all over the planner. They wouldn't care. So I would keep that in mind, or maybe like have that as a fun activity to like reward them to put a sticker in the planner. That might be a fun little reward to do. The next page, of course, lots of fun stickers, family chores here. That's perfect. Goals, let's do this. These ones are adorable with little hearts in the left-hand corner here. Some arrows, weekend stickers, lots of fun washi strips here, a full box, perfect. And then, oh my gosh, guys, look at the emojis here. They're a lot bigger, so that is perfect for this planner. And then, of course, all of your icon stickers, which will definitely get used, I bet. So those were all the fun stickers. Of course, all of the Recollections planners do come with folders at the back of the planner. This one does seem a little bit thicker than the other ones, which is crazy because the other ones are really nice and sturdy as well. And I absolutely love that they picked these fun patterns for all of the different covers here. I mean, look at that. So the fun little dots and then the little hearts here, this color that totally fits this planner. So that is awesome. They also have a pouch in here. This pouch is a little bit smaller than the coils here, but it's definitely bigger than the pouches that they include in the smaller size Recollection. So you guys can see there are two coils that are not connected to the pouch, and then one coil down at the bottom that is not connected. So they did try and center it, it looks like. I don't see any problem with that at all. It totally seems nice and sturdy regardless, and you'll be able to fit a few more things in here than the regular size pocket. So that was a look at the family planner. If you guys are using this family planner already, if you have any tips or tricks for people watching this video, definitely let them know down below. I'd love to hear them myself. If you're enjoying these videos, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Keep on planning, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!